right? Man, this is awesome. Unbelievable. All the beautiful ladies in the house. I mean, all the beautiful ladies in the house go, hey! Hey! There's a brother in the back coming in, ladies, so we're not married. It's okay, we don't judge. We're Christians, we don't judge. And we accept everyone. Yeah. Man, I tell you, it's what's going on in the news today? What about Aaron Hernandez? Is he about the dumbest criminal you've ever seen in your life? Nope. What about 100 cameras in your house and you're taking out a gun? I mean, seriously, doesn't he have like a cousin in Mexico or something who wanted to come over to the United States and do it for free? I don't know. What was he thinking? Seriously. You got Paula Dean. Calling brother the N-word. What's up with that? Granted, it was years ago. But you know what's real funny about the story? You read the story, what happened? She was a bank teller. And a black dude went in the bank to rob her. Now, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you think that's the last place or situation you ever want to use the N-word on a black person? That is not the word I'm going to use on a black person if he got a gun to my face. It's crazy. But I'll tell you, it's an amazing thing. Everything going on. I'm from Florida. Of course, you've been seeing the news, right? What's going on in Florida? Unbelievable. Everybody gets away with murder over there, don't they? Everybody gets away with murder. It's so crazy. Aaron Hernandez asked for his trial to be moved to Florida. He's pretty good. Sometimes I just drink water to surprise my liver. Right now, my liver's like this. I'm excited. I started this diet a few weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago. I think a lot of you are familiar with this diet. It's called the Have $10 till next Friday. Yeah, some of you are on it right now. I can tell. It's pretty good. I lost about 80 pounds in 2 weeks. It's pretty good. Absolutely. Now, let's get into this. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. Let's get into this. Now, in church, there's a 3-letter word that's almost a taboo. Nobody want to talk about this 3-letter word in church. But I don't understand why not. It's a God-given thing. God gave it to all of us. It's human nature. All of us. It's in us to do it. 3-letter words. It's taboo. But tonight, we're going to break this taboo and we're going to talk about it. So at the count of 3, I want everyone to yell out that 3-letter word with confidence, with conviction. At the count of 3, don't be shy now. Don't be shy, because you know we're talking about this in private, but this ain't a private matter, it's a public matter, because of God created it, right? So at the count of 3, I want everybody to shout that word. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
What's that? Gay?
The word I was actually thinking about was bail. AKA fart. You bunch of carnal Christians. Is that what you think about? Unbelievable. Jeez. Bail. It's natural. We all do it, don't we? Absolutely. We have all kinds of farts. You have the loud ones, the not so loud ones. You have the ones that sound like a trumpet. You have the ones that come out with their cousin diarrhea. It's the one that makes you go like this.
I've seen that face. Oh shit, I said that.
You're all in there, huh? Especially if you're wearing white pants. Not a good sight. But the most dangerous of them all is
Silence the violence.
the silencer. The silencer. Oh, you know it well, don't you? Yeah, the silencer. That's the one when you're in the elevator, right? You just can't hold it in. It comes outside, and you got a crowd of people coming in, and you're like, look, it's somebody go get popcorn and get everybody to make a good woof. It's the silencer. It quicks up on you. Don't you hate it when you're like in a very quiet place, like a public library, and you sit in a chair that makes that fart noise, and then you're forced to keep moving so people can know when the chair is moving?
And then it doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. Absolutely. Now here's an interesting question. Do women fart? I've never heard my wife fart ever. I'm curious. I mean, I know my little girls fart because they wake me up every Saturday morning. Bobby, come on, baby, time. Oh! What in the world is going on? Like, do they stop farting at a certain age? If your wife is saying she farts, please raise your hand if she did. As a matter of fact, please bring her up to the front. Shock and surprise. Please bring her up here. I'll put her up right there.
What?
Somebody please surprise me. Catch you on video, a woman farting. I tell you.
That was tempting.
I tell you, this past holiday is one of the best holidays ever. This past holiday is one of the best holidays ever. Everybody enjoy the past holidays? As much as I did, everybody enjoy the past? Yeah? Left you broke, didn't you? Still paying on credit cards, are you not? Not me. I saved a lot of money because I switched over to Jehovah's Witnesses. Absolutely. That's right. Saved me a bunch of money. Not me, I'm Jehovah's Witness. Then look it from me. Respect my religion. Can I convert it back to Christianity? Now let me tell you, I mean, I read the Bible and stuff and I study, but lately I've been studying really deep. Like deep. It's so deep, I'm like a ninja. You can't see how deep I am studying the life of Jesus.
Amen.
Yes. And I gotta tell you, I'm convinced the more I study about the life of Jesus,
Amen.
I don't know how you're gonna take this, but the more I study the life of Jesus, the more I'm convinced that Jesus was Puerto Rican. I will submit to you biblical evidence, if you will, that Jesus is Puerto Rican. You cannot argue with biblical evidence. If it's in the Bible, you cannot argue with it. Let's begin with the obvious. His name, Jesus.
Oh my God.
His mother, Maria.
His father, Joseph.
I'm making this up. It's in the Bible. He was always with a crowd of 12. Puerto Rican always with a crowd. When you invite a Puerto Rican to a wedding or to a party event, you invite one person, you open the door, you all these people. My cousin Pancho, my titi, everybody.
That's so true.
Jesus was in a crowd of 12 all the time. Jesus would invite himself to other people's houses. I do that. Yeah. I invite myself. Like, you doing, Ariel? What's up? What's up? I smell chicken. What's up? And I know today's Tuesday, so it's chicken with me, y'all. I'm here. He was always late to people's stuff. Puerto Ricans are always late. How do you be late 4 days to your friend's funeral? How do you explain that? Jesus was Puerto Rican. That's my explanation. You notice how Jesus can never give a straight answer every time they ask him a question? Yo, Jesus, where you going? I go to a place.
We're going out. The kind you eat. That's what I tell my kids.
When we come, wherever we can come. So I was confused. Well, when you come back, no one knows the time nor the hour. Huh? It's confusing. Confusing. Now, show of hands, how many here grew up in church? You grew up in church. Raise your hand. You grew up in church. All right. Lord, I know all these calling them Christians. Don't you call them Christians? I grew up in church. I grew up Pentecostal. And church back then was serious. Church back then was serious. It ain't like today where you got all these young guys coming to church walking around with their sister jeans on. You know what I mean? You got these male worship singers getting those notes so high. Man, I'm telling you. Wearing them jeans so tight. It's no wonder they can hit those notes so high. And for that we thank you. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's changed so much. Like, so many things have become extinct. Like, whatever happened to the tambourine players? Where are they? I haven't seen a tambourine player in the church in years. Let me tell you something. Those tambourine players, they were on fire. Anointed. You ever seen those tambourine players play? We don't have that anymore. What we have is one tambourine player and a percussionist. No enthusiasm. Remember evangelists, when the evangelists used to rebuke demons in church? No, I haven't seen a demon in church in years. Even demons have left the church. Demons have left the church. I said, no, we're out of here. These people are so dead, they don't need us. Yeah? They're like, man, we didn't even profess that we were seeing Jesus. Why do you do that? Yeah, man, but these evangelists, I remember I was a kid, right? I was growing up in church, and just like Pastor Phil Bonanno, I'm a pastor's kid, right? And I grew up in church, and I remember these demons used to manifest, and evangelists, right? What's the first thing they used to tell you? Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Remember that growing up? Siempre los ojos que se te pega el demonio. Siempre los ojos que se te pega. What? Listen, you knew who was in sin. And they were real, so no longer sin. Thank God. It's so true. Shouldn't that be the medicine? What? I'm a little kid, I don't know what's going on. How can a little child handle this? What was the thing? What evangelists used to do? They would say, tell me your name. I command you to tell me your name! I need everybody to pray. Everybody, this is a strong one. This is a strong one. He's not cooperating. And here I am, a little kid. Mommy, tell him to leave him alone. I don't want to know his name. Mommy, please tell him to leave him alone. He's not bothering nobody. I'm still in therapy for that. Traumatized. It was terrible. No childish stuff like that. Yeah, man. I used to hate when the evangelists, they would pray for you and provide you a shower of saliva. You would have to go up there with a poncho. Then on top of that, the breath smelled like they was finna eat a poop sandwich. And then I'm talking about, let's see it all. Let's see it all. Man, I'm not. Sometimes they get so bad, I just throw myself. The helping ministry. Remember the helping ministry with the little blankets? We don't even see that no more. Remember the white blankets? Will fall out that cover you. That was scary. People wake up like the Undertaker. Where you coming from?
Oh my
Crazy stuff. Many awkward moments. Many awkward moments growing up in church, I tell you. Absolutely. That awkward moment when you're in the church bathroom alone, and the person who was just delivered from the demon is in there with you alone. You come out of the bathroom stall, and they're there, leaning like this, looking at you through the mirror reflection. Yeah, that's awkward. That awkward moment when you're sitting next to someone in church perfectly calm, all of a sudden they get inspired to run a lap. Yeah, that's happening. See, yeah.
Grandma's church. That was Grandma's church.
That awkward moment when pastor says join hands and a creepy person begins to rub the outside of your hand with his thumb. Nasty.
Oh my God.
Absolutely. But I love church, man. I mean, yeah, you know, it messed me up a little. But I'm here. I'm here. All right? Regardless of all the craziness that one experienced as a child growing up in church, all the strictness, I still think, because we're here, right? We're here. That's right. I love church. I love church. There's nothing in the world like church. There's so many different personalities in church. You gotta deal with.
Oh my God.
This is an inside joke, but now let me ask you this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna throw it out. I'm gonna throw it out there. Here we go.
That was Will, right?
Does anybody know anyone who is how can I say this? Do you know anyone who is oversaved? You know, those kind of people, you can't even have a regular conversation with them. You say something like, man, it's hot in here, I'm thirsty. You thirsty? Thirsty for the Lord! around the cemetery. Now, when I mentioned if you knew someone who was oversaved, some of you already had somebody in mind. And if you didn't, they had you in mind. You might be oversaved and not even know it. Let me help you identify if you're oversaved. You're oversaved if you start praying for your fruit salad and you take so long in your prayer that by the time you finish, it turned into a trail mix. You're oversaved if someone gives you a vacuum cleaner as a gift and you rebuke it because it's a dirt devil. You're oversaved. If you only sleep with bed sheets because Jesus is your only comforter, you're oversaved. I'm trying to help somebody, please. If you're trying to lead Siri to Christ, you're oversaved. Absolutely. Any Puerto Ricans in the house? Yeah, I grew up in a Puerto Rican home. Let me tell you something. The worst thing about growing up in a Puerto Rican home was getting whooped by a Puerto Rican mother. Because Puerto Rican mothers, they would whoop you using syllables. Can you just say that in one sentence? I'm telling you.
Girl.
I tell you what, if the Olympics had chancleta throwing competition, Puerto Rico would be gold handstand. Now, I know the Arabs invented it, but Puerto Rican moms perfected it.
Yeah, that's right.
You ever seen a Puerto Rican mom handle that chancleta? It's like they almost had a holster for it. You don't be running trying to escape them. Turn that corner. And he catches you all the time. They don't miss. I'm telling you. One time my mom whipped me for 3 days straight. She said, now dry it up before I give you something to cry about. You never seen me too much more. She had me running around the house singing songs like, she touched me. Oh, she touched me. It was bad. It worked me. I tell you what, growing up as a kid, I wanted a white mommy so bad. Oh, I wanted a white mommy so bad because white mommies believe in timeout. Brian, come here, Brian. Brian, sit right here, Brian. Here, let me help you, Brian. Here you go. Brian, you're on timeout. This is the 3rd time this year you killed a cat. So you'll be on timeout again. Brian. Would you care for some chocolate chip cookies and milk while you're on timeout, Brian? Okay. White moms believe in timeout. Not Puerto Rican moms, they believe in knockout. I remember going shopping with my mom as a kid, right? We were going shopping, and we're walking right past the toy section. You know, right when the kids see the toys, their eyes open up and we lit up. And I'm just walking over. Wow! Mom, what was that for? You open innocence. What are you, a psychic? You must not have picked it up, hold on. And I mentioned my mom was oversaved. So I grew up right here in the South Bronx, New York. Go right here. Oh my God. It's interesting, right? Because last time I was there, I was driving a car, and you know you're in the ghetto when your GPS says, please drive faster and put me on the road seat. Absolutely. Notice how people in the ghetto name children after things they can't afford? I'll get to a friend of mine I haven't seen in middle school, this girl, and she came with all these kids. She was like, yo, what's up, Poppy? I was like, hey, how you doing? What's up? All these your kids? She was like, oh, nah. This is my daughter, Mercedes. This is my son, Bentley. My niece, Mortgage. My nephew, Rent. My Chihuahua, iPhone 5. Crazy. But growing up in the ghettos, we were poor. Not poor. I couldn't afford the other letters. And we didn't have no money growing up. And when you don't have no money, your creativity level excels. You know what I'm talking about, right? So I remember I was 10 and I wanted an action figure so bad. Ooh, I wanted an action figure so bad. And my birthday was coming around, and my birthday came, my dad, he gave me a box. I opened it, and it was empty. He goes, it's the Invisible Man. Awesome! I played with that thing for 3 weeks straight, man! But my older brother hid it from me. Couldn't find it nowhere, man. Hung up posters and everything. Crazy. Men and women are so different, aren't we? We are just so different. We're so attracted to each other, but yet we're so different. What does a woman do when she goes to a party or an event and she sees another woman with the same exact dress on? All hell breaks loose. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Let's go, take me home. The guy doesn't, he never know what's going on. Just shut up and take me home! Why girls go crazy? What does a man do when he sees another guy with the same outfit? Yo, how much you pay for yours? Because all we want to know is that we got the better deal.
So true.
That's all I want to know. Woo, absolutely. This is how women shop for shampoo. Oh, look at this one. This one smells really good. Ay, pero this one's the one, that helps with the color and that. Oh, but look at this. This one has the shampoo and the conditioner together.
That's me. That's me. Ronnie's like, just got
This is how men shop for shampoo. Oh, look, it's a shampoo. We're just different. We're different. Men socialize by insulting each other, but they don't really mean it.
Yes, yeah, no.
Women socialize by complimenting each other. Girl, you look good! What you been doing?
They say they mean it, yeah.
You looking big every day? Look like you ain't just had no penis, what you look like? That's what I'm thinking when I say it. Men and women are just different. Women love babies. Something happens to women up here chemically when they see a baby.
That's so true.
They just see whatever comes to their mind. I don't even know you. conversation. And it's a good thing, too. Because the only thing we find cute like that is other women. And that would not be a good conversation to have. You see a dude walking with his girl, like, hey, what's up, dude? Can I hold her? Not a good thing. You want to have little kids in here? Little kids? Mm-hmm. Yeah, little kids? Yeah. Gotta be careful with their toys laying around, you know what I mean? Ladies?
Be careful with the toys laying around.
I'm going to give you childbirth as the most painful experience a human being can endure, okay? You win. I give it to you. I'm going to give a close second to stepping barefoot on a Lego.
Oh my God.
Holy stinky moly. You're walking in the middle of the night. You ever get up in the middle of the night with a thirst from hell?
Thirst from hell.
God!
You're mad thirsty.
What is this? Wake up in the middle of the night and still got the eye movements going? What are you like? What was that? A bunch of jellyfish in the hall? What was that? You're like, oh, man. I think when our kids are in their room alone, I think they're in there sharpening Legos. Yeah, he's going to cripple them for a month. I tell you. I think we should fight terrorists with Legos. I really do. They're not wearing any shoes anyway. Go over there, find a bunch of caves, throw a bunch of Legos in there. Wait till they come out at night, right? Come out their caves at night, be like, Save a lot of money on military, let me tell you. Any married people in the house? Married people? Raise your hand, married people? Yeah? All right. Yeah. I was seeing a lady in the back. She was like, boy, you better raise that hand. I am mighty. I am proud. I've been married 15 years last month, 15 years. To 9 different women, you know, telling her, I don't want you to go away. Absolutely. You know, it's true what they say. Love is blind, but marriage is an eye-opener. And all the married people in the room say, amen. There want to be some words tonight. Marriage is a relationship between a person who's always right and the other is the husband. Absolutely. When my wife gives me the quiet treatment, ever been there, men? When the wife gives you the quiet treatment after a disagreement, you know what I do? I tighten up all the bottle caps all over the house. So she has to talk to me. Absolutely. It works all the time.
I use the wall.
Ariel!
I put it between the door and his feet.
I attended a marriage conference a few years ago in Florida. It's called A Weekend to Remember. And I gotta tell you, the speakers were really good. But there was this one speaker, he really stood out to me. He said, whenever you get into an argument with your spouse, argue naked. Write that one down. That's a great one. 2 weeks later, I did it, and she laughed. I guess it worked. Worked on the wall of the fence. Awesome. Absolutely. 4 things, ladies, let me help you. 4 things you'll never hear a man say. 4 things. Baby, we never talk anymore. Never. Oh, baby, forget Monday Night Football. Let's watch Glee. Never gonna happen. Honey, sex isn't that important. Sometimes I just want to be held. The last thing you'll never hear a man say is, "Here, honey, you hold the remote."
I look up remote.
Absolutely. You know, I get bored very easily. I get bored real quick. And when I get bored, I like to do crazy things. Like I like to, sometimes I'll text a number, a random number, and I'll say something like, "Did you hide the body?"
I did that when I did that.
One time I didn't reply back. Yeah, next to the other one. Why? I'm like, oh! Just incriminating myself. I get to playing games. Sometimes I go to Target with a red shirt, khaki pants, pretend I work there. Excuse me, sir, can you help me reach that up there in that shelf? You got two good arms, what can you get? I beg your pardon? You heard me, you got two good hands, why can't you go up there and get it? I'm gonna tell your supervisor! Go right ahead, as a matter of fact, I'll go walk with you. Hey, I like to really mess with them, you know? Sometimes when I'm in Olive Garden, I'll get the urge never to say stop when he's grating the cheese on your plate. Sir? Sir? Sir! Big pile of cheese right up on my plate. I'm a cheese lover, what can I say? Sometimes when I get an anonymous call, I'll answer it, because you know it's the bill collector. Like, oh, an anonymous call! Who can it be? Right? You know what I do? I pick it up and I go, it's done, but there's blood all over the walls and floor. I'm going to clean it up. That'll take care of it. They'll never call again. They haven't called me.
You gotta try that one.
Sometimes I go to the mall parking lot with little sticky notes, and I'll go to a random car, and I'll park right next to them, because they have tinted windows. I'll park right next to them, and I'll put in the passenger, in the driver's side, I'll put something like, "Sorry for the damage that caused your car." Then I go back in mine, and I'll just wait for them to come out. And you gotta see them, they're watching it too.